One day, I was playing Resident Evil 6. I was doing Leon's campaign, and I was fighting Derek Simmons. And that got me thinking. You see him transform, unlike Mother Miranda. Wait, you don't really see anyone transform in RE8. Hey, wait. Allow me to provide some context to you, in case you do not vividly remember every part of every Resident Evil game, like me. I think I may have a problem. In Resident Evil 6, there's Derek Simmons, an evil businessman. After some mild bioterrorism, Simmons gets infected and, as you'd expect, turns into a monster. Also, as you'd expect, he has multiple phases of monster form, which include a big cat with machine gun head, and Giganotosaurus. But he does something almost no other RE monster does, switch between the forms. Because of Simmons' unique transformations, it would make sense that you watch him transform, right? Do you know how crazy that is compared to almost every other Resident Evil game? In the vast majority of them, the monster disappears in a cutscene, then reappears looking different in another cutscene. Meanwhile, Simmons not only completely shows his full transformation into all of his monster forms, not the fly one though, but it also happens multiple times, and it also happens during gameplay. And to top it all off, he doesn't just mutate and get bigger, also like most Resident Evil transformations. Instead, has sections of his body shift around like he's an organic transformer. Now, there are some valid reasons as to why many other RE games don't show enemy transformations, even if it's just in a cutscene. Mainly, technical limitations of the hardware. However, I feel that the modern games should be able to at least show the simpler transformations in cutscenes. I know 7 wasn't as advanced as the others. I mean, all 4 enemy types are just the same exact black sludge monster. But 8 certainly could have. I mean, come on, you can't even show the simplest of transformations. That's not to say there are no transformations in any game after 6. It's just that the vast majority of them are off-screen, even partially. Just look at Krauser from 4 Remake. You can sorta watch him transform, but then again, it's still like half off-screen, which is less than the original game showed 18 years before the remake came out. Circling back to Miranda, yes, I know that during her boss fight you can openly see her change between forms, which happens clearly and repeatedly during gameplay. However, when she first transforms into her monster form, that is off-screen, despite the fact that she hardly changes appearance at all. And when I say during gameplay for the transformations, that does not mean it's automatically cooler or better if it happens during gameplay. What I am saying is that it feels much more impressive than during a pre-rendered cutscene. So yeah, Simmons may not be the best RE villain, but it is the last time you could actually watch a normal human transform into a monster dinosaur. I just wish we could see more things like that in the other Resident Evil games. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.